Hello everyone, in this video we are going to see how to generate different waveforms of FM and PM using a software called GeoGebra, and we are going to analyze different waveforms of FM and we are going to see what are the similarities and differences in that different waveforms of FM. Before going into this, I want to just share some basics about FM and PM. So FM is nothing but the frequency modulation. It is a type of angle modulation in which frequency of the carrier wave is changed according to the amplitude of message signal, is known as the FM. FM is nothing but the frequency modulation. Here the first figure we can see is a carrier signal. The carrier signal is having the high frequency but it contains no information. The second is a modulating signal or the message signal. It is a low frequency message signal but it contains useful information. Here we can see the FM modulated signal. When the carrier signal and the modulating signal combines, in the sense we get this FM modulating signal. Usually the frequency and the phase are dependent on each other. When the frequency of the carrier wave is changed, the phase also is changed because they are dependent on each other. And in this we can observe the waveform of FM. So here it has some high frequency, then low frequency, then high frequency and low frequency. And in similar to this, PM signal is also having the same manner. So we are see this in detail while we are going into PM equation. So now we see the FM alone. So it has a high frequency, low frequency, then high frequency and low frequency, like this it goes on. So usually the FM basic signal equation is AC cos 2 pi FCT plus beta sin 2 pi FMT. So here FC is a carrier frequency, FM is a modulating frequency and beta is a modulation index. So it is a basic formula for FM. And now we are going to generate FM equation by using this GeoGebra. So here this equation is a FM equation. So where I take the AC value is equal to 1 and FC value is equal to 10, FM value is equal to 1 and beta value is equal to 4. Okay. So now we observe the waveform. Yes, it is quite similar to the waveform what we see before. So it has the high frequency, low frequency, then the high frequency, like that. It is consequently having the high frequency and low frequency. So this is a FM waveform. Here we can zoom and see it clear. Now we are going to see about PM equation. The PM is nothing but the phase modulation. So it is also a type of angle modulation, and in this the phase of the carrier signal varies as per the amplitude variation of the message signal. And here also we can see if the phase is changed, the frequency is also changed. But the thing is, they are independent but they are not directly proportional. So it is a PM equation. PM equation is AC cos 2 pi FCT plus beta cos 2 pi FMT. So we can observe some difference between the FM and PM equation. There we saw sine, here it is cos. So it is a basic difference between the PM and FM equation. Now we're gonna observe the PM modulated signal. So here also the high frequency, then the low frequency, then the high frequency, the same thing is happen like FM, but we can observe a very small difference between the FM and the PM is the place where the high frequency and the low frequency occurs. For example, in this place it is a it is low frequency, but here it is high frequency. So the place where the high frequency and the low frequency occurs is differ, but the waveform looks similar. So we can't observe much difference between the PM and FM waveform. Now we are going to see this waveform in GeoGebra. So here we can see the PM waveform. So here you can observe the equation cos 20 pi x plus 4 cos 2 pi x. So in this also I took AC value is equal to 1, FM value is equal to 1, FC value is equal to 10, and beta value is equal to 4. Okay, and here also we can observe the same high frequency, low frequency, then the high frequency, and the consecutive high and low frequency is happen as similar as FM. For example, the place where the FM where the high frequency low frequency occurs is differ, right? So here we can observe at the origin it is having high frequency is ending and low frequency is starting. So low frequency is starting at the origin, but if we observe in FM, at the origin it is at the mid of high frequency. So the place where it occurs is different, but the waveform looks. We see that in FM and PM equation the high frequency and low frequency occurs consequently, but we have the doubt where the high frequency occurs and where the low frequency occurs. For that we can get the answer from this. Here the modulating signal is given. When the amplitude of modulating signal is high, we get the high frequency. When the modulating signal has lower amplitude, we are getting the low frequency. So by that we are getting the high frequency and low frequency consequently. Now we are going to see the FM wave for the different values of beta. Beta is a modulation index and it is a ratio of del f divided by FM. Del f is a frequency deviation and FM is a message signal frequency. Here we can see the beta value. Here before we use 4, now we increase it to 8. Now we observe the waveform. here the high frequency region are similar to the previous, but the low frequency region is quite different. So here we before we are having this waveform, and by increasing the beta value, now we have this waveform. If we further increase the beta value to 10, we observe the waveform. So here also the high frequency range is quite similar, but the low frequency ranges look different. So by increasing the beta value, the high frequency range is congested and the low frequency range is expanded. So here it is an observation from increasing the beta. Now we are going to change the FM value so that the beta value is also changed, because the beta is del f by FM. By increasing the FM value, the beta value will decrease. So in this we can observe that we are increasing the FM value. Here before we are using FM is equal to 1. Here we are using FM is equal to 2. So now we observe the waveform. Here we can see the number of cycle is decreased, but here also we can observe the high frequency and low frequency range, but here the number of cycle is reduced. So if we further increase the FM value and by decreasing the beta value, we get this waveform. Here it is almost looks same wave, and it is quite difficult to observe the high frequency and low frequency. The another reason for this is before we are using the FM is 10 times lesser than FC. That is FC is equal to 10 times of FM. So here before equations and all we can observe this, but in this by observing the FM and we are not changing the FC value, so the waveform looks like this. But for the same thing, for the same equation, if we observe the FC value also, now we can observe the high frequency and the low frequency range. If we look careful into it, we can observe this high frequency and low frequency range. So here also we can observe the low frequency as well as the high frequency range. So here we again take that FM value is 10 times, that FC value is 10 times of FM. So here our observation is by increasing the FM value and by decreasing the beta value, here also the high frequency and the low frequency ranges occur, but the number of cycle will decrease, because here the beta value is decreased. When the modulation index is decreased, in the sense the number of sideband will also be decreased, so that the number of cycles here is decreased. So from this we can come to a conclusion: the FM and PM wave are quite similar, but the place where the high frequency and the low frequency occurs is different. and by increasing the beta value we can see some sort of change in the low frequency range, but the high frequency range is similar. And the third case is we are increasing the FM value so that the beta value is decrease, and the sideband is also the number of sideband is also decrease, so that the number of waveform, the number of cycle is decrease. So this is the observation from this experiment. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching.